Hey guys, good evening. It is John C. Morley here, sir, entrepreneur. It's always great to be with you here on Inspirations for Your Life. Thank you so much for joining me. Do check out believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. Why don't you go hop over the kitchen and get yourself something yummy? Maybe it's a drink, something hot, something cold, something sweet, something healthy like fruit. Go ahead and run and get that, all right? And I'll be right here. So, our master topic for the week is the power of celebration. That's the whole week. But today's granular topic, I think, is something that is quite spectacular. Today's granular topic is this: radiate joy, positivity, nature, and creative celebrations, series 3, show 51, episode number 5. Wow, we are almost through the third year and we'll be in series 4 very soon. All right, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Inspirations for Your Life podcast. Tonight, the episode's all about uplifting your spirit and embracing life's wonderful things that can be done through 3 transformative themes: spreading positivity and exploration of how simple acts of kindness and optimism can ripple through your world, creating meaningful connections and lasting change. 2, celebrating nature, a deep dive into the rejuvenating power of the great outdoors and how embracing its beauty fosters mindfulness and resilience. And 3, celebrating creativity, a celebration of artistic expression and its ability to fuel innovation, personal growth, and deeper self understanding. Of course, join me tonight and every night as I unpack these enriching ideas to equip you with practical tools and insights to elevate your life. So, you ready? Let's dive in, everyone. All right, so spreading positivity, that's where we start. Positivity isn't just a mindset, it's a movement. By embracing kindness and empathy, we have the power to brighten someone's day and uplift an entire community. Whether it's through a heartfelt compliment or smile or a small act of generosity, positivity spreads like wildfire, inspiring others to pass it forward. And this point highlights how cultivating an optimistic outlook helps us overcome challenges and strengthen relationships and foster a happier, more connected world. Spreading positivity is contagious, and the energy you share returns to you tenfold. It's a boomerang, right? You throw a boomerang, what happens? A boomerang comes back to you. Well, that's how this works as well. Celebrating nature. Nature is not just a backdrop to your lives, it's a source of healing and inspiration. From quiet walks in the woods to admiring a sunrise, immersing ourselves in nature recharges our mental and physical well being. This point focuses on the importance of reconnecting with the natural world as a way to reduce stress, boost creativity, and gain a renewed appreciation for Earth's beauty. Through mindful practices like hiking, gardening, or even bird watching, we can build a deeper connection to the environment and the solace in its simplicity. So I think when we think about nature, the first thing that comes to mind is, birds, trees, sun, stars, the wind, different animals, right? That's what we think of when we think about nature. Nature also has to do with the fact of us becoming grounded, grounded with ourselves, grounded with the earth, grounded with other people. So when we think about celebrating nature, we think about all the amazing creatures, from animals, large and small, to human beings, and even the things in our world that are not creatures but are still living, like grass is definitely living. And of course, to be able to breathe. That's so amazing. So when we think about celebrating and we think about nature, we think about this ebb and this flow. And it's so interesting because when we have an ebb and when we have a flow, it's like things sort of naturally fall into place. Naturally fall into place. So if I asked you, what is nature? So nature refers to the physical world and its phenomena encompassing all living and non-living things that exist outside human creation. It includes the natural landscapes, ecosystems, and processes that shape the environment, such as flora, fauna, plants, animals, fungi, and other organisms, elements such as earth, water, air, and fire in their natural forms. Landscapes like mountains, forests, oceans, rivers, deserts, and plains. The phenomena of weather, seasons, sunlight, and natural disasters. Nature is the foundation of life on Earth, offering beauty, inspiration, resources, and a connection to the larger ecosystem is which humans coexist from. It is both a source of sustenance and wonder, reminding us of the intricate balance and interdependence of all living things. So when you try to explain to somebody what nature is, they kind of like, they roll their eyes like, oh, I know what nature is. Nature is where there's the birds, the trees, the stars, and it's a place to go outside. But people don't really embrace nature, right? So I guess my question for you is, how should you embrace nature? So that's not a hard question, right? Spend time outdoors, observe and appreciate, right? Engage in nature based activities, could be hiking, could be camping, bring nature indoors, incorporate plants, natural decor, or even fresh air into your living space. These small yet subtle touches can provide a constant reminder of nature's soothing presence. Support conservation efforts. Get involved in tree planting drives, cleanup events, or organizations that protect natural habitats and endangered species. Embracing nature is about being present, living in the moment, mindful and respectful of the world around you, acknowledging its role in shaping a balanced and fulfilling life. Now, again, that might hit you the wrong way and be like, I don't know how the heck that even works. Like, I have no idea. If you went outside right now, well, maybe it's late, but whenever, and you just walked outside, the first thing you probably would notice is maybe there's a wind. Maybe there isn't a wind. Maybe you notice the temperature's a little chilly. Maybe it's warm, or maybe it doesn't feel much of anything. The next thing you probably notice is maybe the surroundings, such as, are you on dirt? Are you on pavement? Um, are you on rocks? You know, how does that connect with you? And once you know that, the next thing that happens after you might pay attention to the sounds. That could be a babbling brook. That could be birds. That could be other nature calls. That could be other people. It could be sounds of the rustling leaves from you or other humans or other creatures. I know when I'm taking a hike and I hear the rustle of the leaves, it's like, well, I wonder what's causing that. And usually I don't get to see it because usually it's fearful and it goes right away. But understanding nature isn't just about appreciating it. It's to understand what it's about. Like, for example, how do bees produce honey? That's all about nature, right? How is it that bears hibernate during the winter, right? How is it that when we're outside, things can be quiet for a moment? They can be loud, they can be soft. But I think the biggest thing I like about nature is that it allows us to immerse ourselves into an experience, a feeling, something that transports us from where we are right here to somewhere light years away in the universe. Maybe we're noticing the texture of a flower in nature. Maybe it's the colors. Maybe when we're sitting there, we happen to look in the distance, and then when we do, we learn about something. So nature is here to allow us to heal, but it's also here to inspire us to take different steps in life. Now, you might be saying, John, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, so different steps in life are something that most people probably won't agree with. Support for yourself in nature is very important. If you're in nature and you close your eyes and you're by a tree or something, do you have your back perched up against the tree, really straight? Or are you just taking a walk in nature and maybe saying to yourself, hey, I want to count how many birds, or I want to notice all the wildlife while I'm out here. Or maybe I want to notice how this field has got greener grass than the other field. I think when we make a conscious effort to actually connect with nature, we get an added benefit. We get more peace, more tranquility, but we also get something we didn't have before. That's knowledge. It's knowledge. And nature helps to refuel our mental and physical well-being. All right? Mindfulness, mindful practices like hiking, gardening, or even bird watching can allow us to deepen a connection to the environment and find solace in its simplicity. Simplicity. Nature's simple, but yet very, very powerful. And I think as we observe this all week, we can figure out that nature is something that if you haven't explored it, you're definitely going to want to explore it again. And every time we go back into nature, we might notice a subtle difference. Maybe. When we're in the presence of nature, we suddenly become so attuned to everything around us. People clicking their heels, people's accents. So celebrating this is important. Being creative allows us to open this endless world of possibilities. Through art, writing, music, problem solving, technology, or anything else. Enhancement in creative pursuits is not just fulfilling, but also an essential part of personal and professional development. And it helps us to lead a richer and more purposeful life. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with you guys this amazing Wednesday evening, December 19, 2024. Please do like, love, and support the channel. Comment below. Tag your friends, colleagues, associates. Do go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. Tag your friends. Share it out with everyone you know. And I'll see you guys when? In another show. That show will be tomorrow, and we'll be continuing this whole master topic of joy. Life can be so much more fulfilling for us and others when we learn how to celebrate and embrace joy. We learn that if we can just take a few moments out to appreciate something, whether it's a butterfly, whether it's a bear, whatever it is, maybe it's a dog. When we do this, there's a connection that happens in our brain. And not to mention, we get this nice feeling of dopamine, so we feel great. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a fantastic evening, and I'm going to catch you guys when? I'll catch you guys